So to start, you open up a new project and give it a name. I usually use the last name of the presenter. And so now we start by grabbing a title slide and putting it in the timeline. And we've opened it, and now we'll drag it into the timeline. And we'll pull it to extend it to about 7 seconds. Now we're going to go and find the video that we want to start from. And we'll drag that down into the timeline. Move it up against, and then we're just going to figure out where we want to clip the beginning. And so we'll cut it there, and we'll get rid of this bit in between. And I'll use ripple delete, which is a feature that just deletes but pulls what's left over. Not important with a tiny little bit like that, but if you're taking like several minutes out, it can be a bit of a pain to drag your video back over to the start. Then I'm going to create a fade between the title slide and the video. And by doing that, I select the video, and in this software you just pull it over like that. And then you can see what's going to happen. So nice simple bit of fading for the crossover there. Now I'm going to look through this video here for places where there are some big gaps that we want to cut out, or some low volume audio that we want to boost or amplify. And I'm not going to play the whole video. If I was doing, let's say, a more intense post-production, I might look through the entire video for areas that needed some help here or there. But this is more of a quick and dirty post-production. So I'm just going to use this tab here, and so I find this bit here where the volume appears to be much lower than what was there before. I'm just going to listen to it. So the presenter's voice is a little on the quiet side. He's not really up to the microphone exactly. Right. So I'm going to go back here, and I'm going to take where the introduction stopped and just before the presenter started, because the introduction was at a good volume. So I'm just going to make a split there. And then I'm going to track along here and just test occasionally to see if the audio is improved. And it's not that you can't hear it, it's just it's quieter than was there before, and it's easy enough to fix this now. So here's the second presenter whose audio is okay, which is mostly because the microphone is pointed to her height, but not to the prior presenter's height. So I'm just going to stick right in here. We'll split the two. I select this piece here, and we're going to use a filter. These are called filters in Shotcut. It might have different terminology in others. And your most commonly used filters are going to be highlighted here, and I want gain volume. And it's not a drastic amount of volume I want to add, so I'm going to go for about 7. I'll hit enter to make sure it got applied. And we'll just take a listen. And so we'll continue scanning on through the second presenter. And we see a decent gap, so we'll just play it to see what's up going on. And it looks like that might be the end of the presentation, but maybe it's a call for questions at the end here. Yeah, no, that's the end. So we'll throw a break in here. We'll get rid of the rest of the video. We'll select this section and we'll apply a video fade out. And we'll make that about 2 seconds. And you can see the way it's signaled in the track there. And so we'll just run it again. And nice professional looking fade out. So I'm going to hit save, which saves the project, saves the changes we've made. And then I'm going to hit export, export file. And I have the name. It's going to be exported as an MP4, and it's going to be exported to the place that I want it exported to. So I hit save. Now for a long video this could take a while. This one's only about 15 minutes, which shouldn't take too long, but it's still a substantial amount of time. But those are the steps for post-production, a quick post-production done for things like these videos of a conference session.